How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. I haven't said that for a couple of days. Damn, it feels good. But today, we focus on one of the Prime icons that came out on Thursday, alongside Schmeichel, alongside Emmanuel Petit. If you want to see a review on either of those two, simply let me know in the comments section below. And yeah, it is El Matador, Luis Hernandez. He's the focus of our attentions today. It's still a loan version because I'm not going to buy the bloody Prime icon, spend all that money without seeing if he's actually worth the purchase. So that's what we're going to do today. I know it says 17 games into the 20-game loan. I used them on my Road to Glory and on my main account, so you'll be getting the best of both worlds, from FUT Champions to Seasons, and you'll be seeing his goal scoring record in just a second. But first, if you do enjoy, lads, smash a like on the review straight away. 1,000 likes again is your target, so if you do enjoy, simply smash a like. It's right below the video. It takes 2 seconds. Honestly, that would be massively appreciated. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, and even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. And going through this team quickly, it's kind of it's a standard team. Basically, we have Begovic and Neds. I want to see if he's as good as Matt HD Gamer said he was. He is good, but I don't think he's that amazing. I really don't. But yeah, at times he can be Superman. Aurier, we have Smaldini, we have Rudiger, we have Rose, Idrissa Gana Guy alongside Bakayoko, we have Wayne Rooney, Dele Alli, Ericsson, and El Matador. Lads, let's get into the review. So here we go then, lads, and the prices that you see in the top left and top right hand side of your screen are the prices it takes to kind of acquire the tradable version. Now, the SBC, of course, is untradeable. That is a significant kind of difference between how much it costs off the market and the purchase of that. You're talking nearly 1 million coins or something like that. Hernandez is still very expensive, however, you do require like an icon and stuff like that. But right now, the screen cards are actually activated, so just keep your kind of eye out for that. Well, actually, by the time this video goes live, they might have been deactivated. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. The price is 1.5 to 1.7 million coins on the Xbox and the PlayStation for the tradable version. In terms of goal scoring, I know you've seen 10 and 3 on my main account. You've seen 14 and 16 on the Road to Glory. Some of those games were played at LAM in a 4-2-3-1, so it wasn't kind of a true reflection of the card, but I did get a very good feel for the card at striker with some of these amazing stats, including acceleration 94, sprint speed of 91, positioning 91, finishing, you guessed it. Well, I don't know why you'd guess it actually. Anyways, it's 91. Dribbling wise, agility 93, balance of 85, reactions of 88, ball control the same, dribbling of 88, strength wise it is on the downside, 65 strength and 61 aggression in the curve as well on the card. Isn't too shabby at 75, and of course he had a massive career spanning for different teams in different countries, from the US to Argentina to Mexico. Of course he is a Mexican, and he did score 35 times in 85 games for his country. And in terms of how he feels in game, this is how he felt today. I jumped on the main account. I thought, you know what, let's have a few more games. I got the ball like 30 yards out, 25 yards out. Bottom bins, easy as you like. I was 1-0 down in that game as well. Now, Matador kind of brought me back to life in this game. This is what this card does to you. It brings you back to life. It's a great card with blistering pace, and it's electrifying in-game. Now, I know a lot of the pros rock with this card. I've seen like Dax and people, the PSG version of Dax. What the hell am I on about? The pro player for Paris Saint-Germain, Dax, he rocked with Hernandez, and he did very well in the ESWC, I do believe it's called, but don't quote me on that. He did very well with Luis Hernandez, simply because he's that agile, very evasive, he's a goal scorer, he's a goal scoring machine. Inside the area, he will score. Now, you've got to kind of keep in mind one thing. His left foot isn't great. His weak foot isn't the best in the world. His right foot is the granddaddy of right foots. Inside the area, outside the area, he just does stuff like that. He is very accurate from range, very accurate inside the area, but on the 1 foot or the head, because I don't know, man. I just don't know. His weak foot, even though it's 3-star, it's not exactly a 2-star, not exactly a 1-star, which goalkeepers in Traore have, but it's not great. It's not great, and you will miss the majority of chances come the chances that you do get on the left foot. So I would kind of recommend you to go to the right-hand side of the goalkeeper on the right foot every single time. Not a finesse because his curve isn't great. You want to do stuff like that. Kind of dribble to the right, shimmy to the right, shoot across the keeper with the powerful, powerful right foot. And in this review, by the way, you see goal after goal after goal. He scored so many goals for me over the course of like 20 plus games. So in terms of the pros with the card then, lads, let's have a look. Pace, look at this, gets on the last man, you're just not going to catch him, lads. I know there's a couple of defenders around him, you're just not going to catch him, and he does get the chance to score. That's a delicate chip over the keeper into the back of the net. So acceleration is electrifying, like I did say, 94 acceleration, leading to a 91 top speed, the sprint speed, of course. So it is instant. It is in a blink of an eye, and it is dynamic in-game. He's a dynamic, explosive striker, and it's just great about the card. Look at that shot power on the ball, man. That was a cracking strike in the top corner. And what separates this striker from the your Lewandowskis, your Higuains, your Harry Kanes, etc., etc.? They're all good finishers of the ball, but they don't have 4-star skills. Hernandez, he does have 4-star skills. It's a great thing about the card, and he is very tricky on and off the ball because you can do stuff like the top and turn. That's the story for a different day. I don't know what top and turn is. But you can do stuff like the stop and turn. You can do stuff like the roulette, the spin, and yeah, the scoop turn as well. So 4-star skills is very, very important with the card, and it can pull off a number of different tricks. Inside the area, like I said, he is a poacher, and he will score goals. That is what he is on this game. He's a poacher that scores goals. In real life, you get poachers, and what poacher, kind of the definition of a poacher is someone that stays on the last man, someone that runs in behind, someone that scores goals. That's Hernandez summed up to a T. It really, really is. When it comes down to the pros, I've said the pace, I've said the 4-star skills. I'd also add in his dribbling because his, wow, his agility, it's 93 or something stupid like that. It is very, very high. He's very, very evasive, and he's skip past challenge after challenge after challenge. It just comes natural to him, but keep on, again, another side note, keep in mind his strength isn't the best in the world. His aggression isn't the best in the world. So that means he will get pushed off the ball very, very easily should anyone come into contact with Luis Hernandez. And his height comes into play as well because as a striker, sometimes you need them to win headers from goal kicks, to flick the ball on, to bring midfielders into play, corner kicks, etc., etc. It is useful to strikers to have decent kind of aerial ability. He's got none. Even though his jumping is in the high 80s, he's 5'9", he's not the tallest in the world, he's quite small, he's quite diminutive, and in game, you do feel the height is an issue because he just doesn't win any headers at all. It is very, very bad about the card, but like I said, he's a poacher, and he will score goals with a 91 finishing inside the area. This guy is as clinical as they come, and he will score a lot of goals. That is guaranteed. So if you're going to do this SBC, or you're going to buy him off the market, what I would suggest you to do straight away, get his loan. Get his loan, see if you like him, stick a chem style on him, just do what you normally do if you buy him like off the market. If you're going to buy him from the SBC, you're going to invest your coins and time into this card. Get his loan, try before you buy. That is exactly what I do with every single one of the prime icons now. Even, well, possibly in the future, the player of the month, because I want to try before I buy, because coins this year are very, very important. I know they're easy to come by, but you just don't want to waste them, and that's the reason you're kind of watching these reviews, getting an idea of how the player feels, how the player looks, how the player performs in game, and that is what you're seeing in this review. His movement, ability, in terms of positioning, wow, just wow, his movement off the ball is it's ridiculous. It really is. Think Henry in his prime, drifts out in the wings, runs inside, gets in behind, utilizing those 4-star skills. And how about that for a first-time finish? That is beautiful. And of course, the last pro is the finishing. And in terms of cons, we do have the height, we have the strength, and we have the weak foot. The weak foot for me is the deal breaker with the card. The left foot just isn't very good. His right foot is dominant. It is amazing, and you will score a lot of goals with the right foot, even in the air. If the ball comes into the air and he's got a free header, he will score headers. But like I did say, his height comes into play. So from goal kicks, aim it towards the wing, or the cam, just drop it a little bit short, or even pass it short. I'd pass it short and risk the kind of interception on the ball, or kind of booting it forward and losing the possession straight away. You want to keep possession on this game. That is very, very important. So all in all then, let's give him an overall rating. Let's give him a value for coins. Let's see if he's divisions ready, champs ready, etc, etc, etc. So all in all, overall rating a 9.0. I know what you're thinking. I've ranked some players less in terms of rating, higher than Hernandez, but he brings a lot of issues from strength to height to the 3-star weak foot. There is a lot of issues with the card. at the same time, people could love him, people hate him at the same time. He's like Marmite. You either love him or you hate him. I don't know, I love him at the same time I hate him, but I reckon he's a brilliant, brilliant player, and if you know how to utilize this card, you will destroy so many different teams and players on this game. Value for coin, 7.2 for the SBC. It would have been a lot less from the Prime Icon. I mean, 1.5 to 1.7 is a bit of overkill. It really, really is. I know he's a Prime Icon, but at the same time, that is a lot of coinage for a player on this game. And one of Hernandez's abilities and his kind of faults, etc., etc. Divisions ready? Hell yes, he'd smash divisions like he did for me. Champs, again, he smashed champs. He was great for me. In foot champions, the similar players. We have Dries Mertens in terms of the pace, the dribble, and the shooting. Not the strength. Well, yeah, the strength is quite similar. Mbappe we've got there as well, and Mbappe this week could get an inform. And Dybala's probably the most similar card to this card, even though his preferred foot is the left, whereas Hernandez is the right. So you can get a good feel for Hernandez if you want to go out and get a Dybala. Very similar players on this game if you play them both at striker, of course. Dybala comes out of packs as a cam. So, that's going to be a wrap for this review, lads. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, bring the hype to the video. Smash the hell out of that thumbs up button in the comment section below today. I want to see who you want to review next. It can be anyone on the game. And Fatal was out yesterday. If you missed that, there'll be a link in like 10 seconds at the end of the video. Go click that, go give it a watch. It was a banger of an episode. So that's going to be it, lads. Hope you have enjoyed, like I did say. Smash a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel. And as always, I will catch you all next time, lads.